Mario Montana, sea of the land, and it brings you good luck and good fortune to eat it.
Liar.
Just do it. You're good. What happens when...
Classic Dixie. Do we have any dino nuggets?
Ew!
I threw up. That was not good.
It's a very dramatic scene.
No.
Yeah.
Christian almost puked. You have a child. What do you think is gonna happen? See you up here.
I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Well.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Christian almost puked. You have a child. What do you think is gonna happen? See you up here.
I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even number.
Well.
Right.
Okay, so I just did a reaction to this video of the D'Amelios and James Charles having dinner with a chef, and I've seen lots of comments from Dixie saying, like, just kind of being really combative and bratty towards people who had criticism of the girls. There's a chef making them food, they're being really disrespectful, just spitting out the food, and they're 19, they're young, but I do think since they are role models on such a big platform, they should be called out when they need to be humbled a little, because you see this happen all the time. People get really famous, a lot of followers really quickly. They think they're entitled to 100 million. They complain that they only have 95 million followers. They complain that they have a personal chef, and it's just unbecoming. And I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about because they are young girls, but to be catty and bratty in the comments when people are just like, hey, we're kind of like, this isn't cool behavior. It's just trying to help them learn and ultimately not get canceled, because this kind of attitude, it won't get you far. Period. Let me know what you think in the comments.
I hang myself. People just like blatantly disrespecting the fact that I'm still a human being is not okay at all. And people making fun of the fact that it's just like, that's not okay. You can hate on me for whatever I've done, but the fact that all of this is happening because a misunderstanding, like, I just feel like that's not okay. And if this is the community that I'm in and the community that I put myself in, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. And I know that this is going to be a huge joke to whoever sees it, but like, at the end of the day, just like, be nice. Like, don't tell people to kill themselves. Like, the other thing is, some people are just getting involved just to get involved. And like, I'm just gonna say it, Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just, you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry. I love every single person that supports me and follows me, and I hope you guys know that.
She specifically goes on to say, Trisha Paytas, you have your own problems. Stop worrying about mine. As if to say, I'm the crazy one on the internet. I'm the mess. Nobody likes me, blah, blah, blah. And that's totally fine. And I'm not worried about you. I'm commentating on poor behavior, because that's the only way you're going to be able to grow and change. And it looks like you have remorse. It looks like you're upset and crying. And I am completely sorry if people are telling you to kill. That's so wrong on so many levels. But you can't go James Charles and say, keep my name out of your mouth, when your whole career and livelihood is based on social media. people talking about you and watching what you do. It's you call me out, but why don't we call out people that are actually being harmful and detrimental to your growth? James Charles, your parents, everyone's saying that your behavior is okay.
We were shooting the Dixie D'Amelio show, Dixie and I, and there was these boxes, and I get super scared of surprises. So I thought that there was something in the box and I was freaking out. This happens a lot, and it was another thing that they knew. They know I'm a picky eater, which was why I made that Dino Nuggets joke. Like, Chef Erin May knows that, like, I'm a picky eater. Behind the camera, Chef Erin and my content manager Tommy were like, Dixie, like, eat the snails, like, it'll be funny, just eat them. Because they know that if she eats a snail, she's not gonna react to it well, and it was like one big joke throughout the family. And in the editing, we didn't want to make it seem like, oh, all of our videos are planned. Like, that was the first dinner with the D'Amelios, and we were trying to have fun and like make a joke, and that obviously did not translate very well, and that's a huge apology on my end. And we've since talked to Chef Erin May, and like, he's not upset. He was in on the joke, so he was like it wasn't a thing where we were being blatantly disrespectful. It was more a thing like, you joke around with your friends. Everyone on my team is friend and family. Like, it wasn't at all any type of, we want to make you feel bad for cooking us food. Like, the other thing was, when I had said about the followers thing, I genuinely just thought it would be so cool to hit a huge milestone a year after hitting another milestone. I never meant for you guys to make it seem like you were numbers or did not mean anything. That was obviously taken the wrong way too, and I don't want you guys to think that I don't care or think that I think you guys are numbers.
I was hoping you'd have people around you to censor what you see as a minor. I do believe your parents or somebody, whoever is watching over you, your guardian or whatever, should be censoring what you see, truly. Because those years suck. Being 16 sucks, and having all the eyes on you and fame. Because what you did was very spoiled bratty. Adults have a tendency to manipulate, sometimes unintentionally. And any adult, especially someone like James Charles or another influencer, I don't think should be hanging around solo with the minor.